My name is Frank Schaefer, and I'd like to talk for a second about the massacre in New Zealand of worshippers at prayer in a mosque, a mirror image of the massacre in Pittsburgh of Jews at prayer in a temple. Welcome to the era of the decline of love, kindness, compassion, and civility, driven by greed and lust for power. The killer in New Zealand released a statement praising Donald Trump. He used phrases that might have been taken from any Stephen Miller interview about why we're supposed to keep asylum seekers out of America. This comes at the same time as Trump talked about having motorcycle gangs and cops and soldiers react if something happened to his 2020 run for the presidency, threatening the kind of fascist reaction to democratic processes that one expects in Venezuela, not in America. The killing was live streamed by Facebook. Think about that. And it took the New Zealand police to get in touch with them saying, please don't live stream a mass murder as it's happening, for them to take it down. These are companies that pride themselves on a tech genius and algorithms to invade our privacy, but are unable to discern between loved ones sharing pictures and mass murder being live streamed. The greed of people like Mark Zuckerberg, the greed for power and the ego of Donald Trump, the white nationalism rampant in Breitbart and Fox News combine in this event as a mirror image of everything that is going wrong with our democracy. It is time to overthrow these greed and ego merchants. It is time to repudiate the hate that Rupert Murdoch is spreading around the world with Fox News and the other press organs that he manipulates and controls. He also, by the way, is an Australian. Maybe not a coincidence that this killer came from Australia. Maybe he was weaned on Murdoch, quote, newspapers. We need to take a hard look at 2020, not just as an opportunity for Democrats to take back the Senate and the White House, but as an opportunity to wipe the slate of the greed and the hate and the misinformation rampant in this culture. The New Zealand killing is just the next step, the next shoe to drop in what happens when you unleash a loveless, greed-based culture on the world, now driven by the hate of people like Stephen Miller, Donald Trump, Rupert Murdoch, and the others, who are literally conspiring against our best natures to change the human race into mirror images of themselves. Mirror images of themselves that were well illustrated the other day by these rich billionaire parents trying to buy their undeserving children's way into our top universities, and the complicity of those universities in setting up a system that puts career and greed and qualifications ahead of everything else like family, compassion, and love. Our values are in the garbage. Thank you. My name is Frank Schaefer.